have no food left. I need food for the next week or so. I'm going to spend very little money. Let's go to Walmart. I just spent $35 at Walmart to get some carnivore foods for probably half of the week, or if not the week. I'm a broke college student and I need all the help I can get. And so here are some cheap meals that I personally eat that are better than any of the other foods in there. So obviously we've got Kerrygold Irish grass-fed butter. Can't go without that. Then for eggs, I splurge on eggs. I get the pasture-raised eggs, okay? A lot of the store-bought regular eggs that you find, when you crack them open, the yolk is going to be a very light yellow. It's going to be kind of hazy. It's not going to look too great. Now, they're still good. I still eat those eggs. I get the pasture-raised eggs because this brand, you can go on their website. They're really clean, really good ingredients. It's ethically raised. And when you crack these open, you're going to notice it's a deep, vibrant orange and a yellow. And that's really good. All your vitamins and everything you need is going to still be in there. If you're going to get a lot of eggs, need a lot of eggs, I recommend getting these because other eggs have been proven to be inflammatory because of the high linoleic acid levels, because of them being fed grains that contain corn and soy and wheat and barley. This can be problematic for some people, so just keep that in mind. Next up, got my favorite, okay? I personally love pork. If you don't eat pork, that's okay. I have to because it's what I can afford. Now, I have a half loin roast. Look at total price. I paid $8.48. I paid $2.17 a pound. Okay, and I've got a little under 4 pounds here. It's a boneless center cut pork loin. Look at those lines. Okay, so you can cut this however you like, and this is going to give you a good amount. For $8, I got this. Okay, and then another cheap meat that I always get is this all natural ground beef. Okay, I got a 3-pound tub, 73% lean, 27% fat. I bought this for a little over $16 for 3 pounds. That comes down to about $5, a little over $5 a pound. Okay, my total was $35, and I've got 7 pounds of meat, I've got 12 eggs, and I've got 2 sticks of butter. That's gonna last me several days, and if I'm eating 1 meal a day and I'm eating big, it's going to save me a lot of money. Please consider eating carnivore if you are trying to stay under budget, if you're trying to save money. Carnivore might be more expensive in store runs. You might spend more in one go, but you're gonna be able to save in the long run. That's all I have for you guys. Keep eating meat, stay safe. So out of that 3-pound tub, I was able to get 12 patties. Out of these 12 patties, I'm gonna have 3 a day, and with each of these patties, I'm gonna have 1 egg. So I'm gonna have 3 patties and 3 eggs a day. This will last me 4 days, and now we're gonna cut up the pork. I cut up the pork. As you can see, I've got about the same amount as I had the burgers. Some are a lot thicker and bigger than the others, but that's okay. These I will have as maybe a snack. I'll bring these to lunch, eat them when I don't want burgers and eggs, but they'll still give me everything I need and want, and these are just as helpful as the burgers are. Okay, everybody, so I just got done putting all of my food away. I've got 12 burgers, I've got 12 pork chops, and I've got 12 eggs, and I've got 2 full things of butter, which I'll probably go through. But this is going to be a relatively quick video. It's not meant to be super long. I'm going to be doing another YouTube video next week where I'm doing an actual shopping routine, and I'm going to go through, we're going to go into the store. I'm going to show you exactly what I pick out, what I look for, why. I'm going to show you some other options that you can get that sometimes I get because I like to rotate around. I don't always eat pork, and something you'll notice is that big tub I got of the 3-pound ground beef, sometimes I'll just get 2 or 3 of those, and it depends on how much you're wanting to spend. But I'm going to try to make a video that's budget sensitive for a lot of people who can simply not afford the $8 a pound of grass-fed, grass-finished ground beef. If you can't afford the nicest, cleanest red meat, but you still want to do carnivore, I don't want that to be a deterrent for anybody ever, right? And so I apologize if I'm quiet right now. It's about 11:30 at night. I work overnights, so I'm awake right now. It's my night off, but my wife is sleeping in the other room, so trying to be quiet. But yeah, I'm currently just as I do, educating, all that good stuff. I actually have a video interview with Mann Jr, the man himself, at our homestead. How going to be going over a presentation actually that I have put together, that I've been spending several hours on, that I've been working, just talking about the concerns around carnivore, specifically LDL. But that's not for this video, that's for another video. But the point of this video is that there's a lot of cheap options. There really are. Okay, I spent $35 on that Walmart run, and I have 24 pieces of meat. Okay, I'm gonna eat about 3 a day, depends on how I do it, right? If I do just, the burgers, I might only eat the burgers. I might not even eat the eggs, or I might eat the pork chops and the eggs and not even the burgers. But if I eat, 3 a day, that's, I've got 8 days worth of food. If I eat 3 pieces of meat with 1 egg or 2 eggs or 3 eggs, and that's all I eat for the day. Maybe I eat more, maybe I eat less. I have enough food. Depending on how I play it, I can go super conservative and I can have this last me anywhere from 10 to 12 days. I could make this easily last 12 weeks, but I don't personally need to do that, nor do I want to. So realistically, this is going to last me about, I'm going to say 7 to 9 days, realistically. And that's $35. I think that's very reasonable. That's very cheap. That's very affordable. And I know that for me, somebody like me, I love watching Paul Saladino, right? But he does sometimes get expensive food, but he can afford it, right? He's a medical doctor. He's done very well for himself. He has a lot, so he can afford it. For me, I don't have that. My wife and I, we both work. We're in school, and so we just have to do with what we have, But yeah, this will be my first video. It's going to be relatively short, but I still want to get something out there. I want to start posting content because I have high hopes and a lot of plans for doing a lot more and being a lot more present on social media, specifically YouTube. I saw a lot of the love and support that I got on my video that I did with Mann over on his channel, and I'll leave a link for that in the description. But I was truly blown away by the love and support and the desire for people to want to hear more of me and to see me more. And I think that I have a good gift of communication and talking, and I'm a young man, and I think I have a lot of good things going for myself that, by the grace of God, I've been given, and I want to use to help people, and I want to serve people with. So if this YouTube channel at all can do that for any single person who's watching, please like and subscribe. It would help me directly, and that would help me help you. So I have several YouTube video ideas that I'm still coming up with, that I'm still trying to work out. I'm not a professional YouTuber, so you're going to find out in this video that I don't really have editing skills. I don't have all of those things. I'm going to do my best, but that's not my specialty, and maybe that'll change as time goes on and as I make more and get more acclimated with the world. But this one's going to be very simple, very straight to the point. This video is only going to be about that dietary choice. Okay, $35. That's very good, I think. And my next several videos are going to be, I'm going to have a shopping haul. So I'm going to show you what I'll get for the whole week or 2 weeks. I'm going to stick to budgets. I'm going to give you options for if you want to go cheaper or if you want to go more expensive. And I'm going to show you what to look for, what not to look for. And I'm going to do Walmart, Costco, and if I can, Fred Meyer's. I'm not going to buy stuff there because it depends, but I also want to buy things there. So it might be drawn out within the weeks. I'm going to go to Costco. I'll do a video there where I buy stuff and have it be cheap. Then I'll go to Fred Meyer's. I'll do that the week after, and then I'll go to Walmart and do that as well. Because if you're like me, I grew up in New York and I didn't have a Costco nearby. That wasn't there, or a Fred Meyer's. I had Sam's Club, which was their version, but it was just a bigger Walmart. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And I don't want to draw this video out too much, but I think it's important just to talk about where I want this channel to go. I definitely want this to be a carnivore channel that promotes carnivore lifestyles, habits, and choices. And moreover, I just want it to be healthy conversation among people who have differing opinions, whether you are carnivore or not. but specifically for those doing carnivore, I want this to be a place where we can all come together, where we can talk, where we can share, where we can help each other be better. Because I think there's a lot of good-meaning people who want to do carnivore that don't know where to start, and more importantly, they maybe don't have the finances to be able to get those, big fatty ribeye steaks all the time. So that's what this channel is going to be for, because I'm a 21-year-old man in school working for minimum wage, and I have things that I have to pay for, and so that's where this video is going to go. But I'm going to edit this, I'll get this video uploaded, and I hope that people at least just see that I'm serious about this and everything that I have that I want to do. So thank you guys for watching. If you stuck around for the whole entire video, make sure to like and subscribe. Like I said, I'll leave that link for my other video in the description. And I will see you guys next week when I do another shopping video, and then I will see you guys at the end of this month on Carrie's channel, because we will be doing a video there that I'm excited for. So I'll see you guys around. Stay safe.